Hey, this is Ryan with Real Life Tech, and I'm here to talk about SwiftKey today. You'll need to download this app from Google Play before we get started. Here we go. So this here is the regular Google keyboard that comes with most devices now. It uses something like swipe, does really well, looks nice. There's some things that SwiftKey does much better, and we'll look into that. Mistyping Android there. So I downloaded it, and we'll go into settings now. Scroll down till you see it should be language and input. Could be something a little bit different in your device. And then go down until you find SwiftKey. And hit the checkbox beside SwiftKey. That error is fine. That's just saying that you want to use SwiftKey. Click the default and change that to SwiftKey as well. And then go down and hit the settings button beside SwiftKey. If you really want to read this, go ahead. Click the accept button. So we enabled and selected SwiftKey already. Now here we sign in with Google+. This is great. It allows you to sync your device's predictions and things, so it gets to know you a little bit better. If you use a different language, select a different language. I use English. But also there's a lot of other things you can do with this here. We'll get into some of that. So go home and bring up something you can type with now. I'm using Google Drive. This is where I typed before. Now we're using SwiftKey. So now we can swipe just a little bit like before, although it looks nicer and things. And notice here, it does pick up Android when I swiped it. Now this is the SwiftKey keyboard, but I just wanted to type the same thing. See, you can even misspell words. Puts in the apostrophe there for you. Sometimes the autocorrect can go a little overboard, but you can change those settings. And it doesn't work magic. Even you can do a lot of good things with this, but if you're a bad typer, it's just not going to make up for everything. So if you hit the little button down there, you can go in and change themes. So here are a bunch of their themes. I really like the black pitch theme, so let's go back and let's take a look. Now we have a different theme. Looks nice. I like using this especially on an AMOLED screen, so it saves some battery. Now there's some more things we can do in here. If you go into the settings, you can change all sorts of stuff in here. Here's the theme again. There's lots of things you can change in there. One of the really cool things they have now is you can undock your keyboard and move it around on the screen. Not only that, you can also resize your keyboard. Change the size, do whatever you want with it. So let's make it compact and move it to the side of the screen. This allows us to do a lot of really cool things with it. Especially now we can type with one hand even though I'm using a tablet. You can make it smaller and larger even though it's small and undocked to the side of the screen. Another really cool thing you can do with tablets is you can use the thumb keyboard. Throws it on either side. I did want to show there, sorry about the video on that, but it does change if you have it in the portrait or landscape position. So you can have different keyboard setups in landscape than you would in portrait. And you can also change the themes with whatever layout you're using. And there we go, a new theme and same layout. And I did add those arrow keys there to the right bottom side of the keyboard. You can see that as well. And numbers to the left. Lots of different setups, lots of different things you can do with SwiftKey. Lots of really neat things. You'll have to play with some of these settings and things yourself. You can make the keyboard make a sound. I like to leave that off, however. And here, if you don't like the swipe or the flow, as SwiftKey calls it, you can just turn that off. However, I really like that. And here are lots of really cool little settings you can do if you really want to mess with things. And these are the usage stats. If you're really interested in how well you type and how well SwiftKey helps you, it's great. If you notice also up there in the picture-in-picture, I just had my cell phone up there as well. So you can see that it's the same thing on the phone as it is on the tablet. You only need to buy one app. And also SwiftKey started out with doing mostly predictive writing. So here I'll show you, normally I would say, hey man, what's up? And it actually predicts what you're going to type next. So anyway, that's all I've got for you today. If you have any apps out there you're curious about, please let me know in the comments below. Let your friends know about me. Please subscribe. If you have a heart at all, please subscribe to my videos, and there'll be a lot more coming out. Thanks.